danyo ho wada dang dang. And God danyo ho wada dang dang. This is the voice of the Patriot, where we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must, we'll do it only on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. This is the voice of the people, and the voice of the people, they say, is the voice of God. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must, we'll do it only on one condition: to build and not to destroy. And we keep saying we are never neutral right here on this platform. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. Now today we have a number of issues we want to look at, and I need you to come along as we go deep into the annals of the editorial. And the very first story is taken from Graphic Online, the national communicator. It says, and I read it: head porter convicted of stealing Obechebe Lamte overpass quadrails. And I read, a 48-year-old head porter, aka Male Kayayu, has been convicted of destroying and stealing 6 metal guardrails at the Obechebe Lamte overpass at Kaneshi. And his guardrails. Now Asari was charged with the offense of causing unlawful damage and stealing metal guardrails belonging to the Ghana Highway Authority when he appeared before the Dansuman Circuit Court. However, he pleaded not guilty with an explanation, but the court held that Asari's explanation was inconsistent with his plea. The presiding judge, El Alawa Abdul Basit, therefore convicted him on his plea and remanded him. Now sentencing has been deferred to July 2, 2025. Now the accused person is to remain in custody to allow prosecution to furnish the court with the value of damage caused to the overpass. Now what really happened? Per the facts narrated by the prosecution led by Chief Inspector Emilia Mensah, the complainant Adam Alasan resides at Sukura, while the accused Asari lives at Kwame Nkrumah Circle. She explained that a few months after the completion of the Obechebe Lamte overpass, it was observed that the metal guardrails supported by offset blocks were being stolen. As a result, surveillance was mounted. On June 9, around 11:30 p.m., the complainant and his patrol team encountered a mob assaulting the accused. They intervened and rescued Asari. However, investigations at the scene revealed that he had removed 6 pieces of the metal guardrails from their offset blocks. Asari was handed over to the police along with the exhibits and a shifting spanner tool. During investigation and interrogation, he admitted to the offense, stating that he removed the metal pieces to sell to scrap dealers. Meanwhile, efforts are ongoing to ascertain and confirm the value of the damaged metal. If education is expensive, please try illiteracy. It is sad. My brother, the government tries as much as possible to make road transport safe. Guardrails are built and erected to prevent cars from skipping over and falling off overheads. Guardrails are erected, my brother, my sister, to even protect pedestrians. Yet, some people think that the only way they can eat is to go out in the cover of darkness and steal these things. The next day, a car falls down on some people, kills about 8 people, and we blame it on the gods. We pour libation, slaughter innocent animals, and say that the gods are angry. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? People are stealing guardrails. People are stealing traffic lights. People go out there and steal metals, my brother, my sister. It is sad what we are going through in our country. And when I look at some of these things, it is just lack of patriotism. We are not patriotic. We don't care. Stealing something and 1 million people will die out of this stealing. After all, we have been able to afford kenke and fish. We would eat kenke and fish for the night, and the following morning, 20 people die because of the stealing that we did last night. We don't care. After all, God is most forgiving. All we need to do is to say, God, I am sorry. I won't do it again. We take God for fool. My brother, my sister, it hurts the way we are treating our nation. People in the ghetto are stealing what they claim belongs to the government. And for them, government property, in fact, belongs to them, so they can steal that. Now, when you steal from the government in Ghana, people applaud you because they claim that you are smart. Abane Juma, Wanswa, Ochu. My brother, my sister, even people working in government offices, it is sad. You call them, they don't respond. You call government offices and nobody is ready to respond. Yet, it's our tax money that is used to pay all these idiots. People that we elect into office, we call their offices, nobody answers. Yet they have secretaries that are paid with the tax money that we pay. The people who claim they represent us, in fact, they are only in there for their own selfish whims and caprices. It hurts, my brother. If I were president of this nation, I will sack people and relegate them to the hottest part of the jailhouse. My brother, if you are not ready to serve the people, get out. It's not by force. No wonder the president appoints some people and they claim that where they have been posted to, in fact, to serve the people, there is nothing for them to steal. And for that matter, they don't want to go there. It's no more about service, it's about looting. It's no more about democracy. It is all to do with lootocracy, kleptocracy. My brother, my sister, it hurts. You see people working so hard in Ghana, yet they can't even afford 1 triangular meal, let alone 4 square meals or 3 square meals. My brother, my sister, if hard work truly pays, not in Ghana. The most hard-working people, my brother, my sister, are those who are paid the least. Yet if you see how much they work, it looks like people are getting fed up with the country. They are losing interest in the country and patriotism is suffering. My brother, go to America, go to England, go to China, go to India, and see if people steal guardrails, if they steal traffic lights. Even junkies in America, they don't steal guardrails. They stand at the market square and in front of shops and ply a little bit of trade. Maybe they play a certain guitar or they dance in order to make some small money to be able to support their habits. Not in Ghana. Ministers are junkies. Government appointees are junkies. Junkies of stealing. Junkies of irresponsibility. It's so painful, my brother. We claim we don't have lights on the street. When the lights are fixed, we are the same people who steal the bulbs. We steal wires that connect to the national grid. What is wrong with us? I am glad that this idiot here, my brother, my sister, will go to jail. And when he goes to jail, let us teach him some trade. At least, my brother, he will come out as a better person. Again, if it is only the small thieves we are arresting and leaving the wound to miss, and what's the other guy called? The other guy, that bespectacled guy, my brother, my sister, all of them, we have to take them one after the other. All the big thieves must also be arrested. I leave it here. Now the next thing I want to look at is taken from Ghana Web, and it's quite interesting. It says election is not about popularity. If you are competent, you are competent. And this is a University of Ghana lecturer who we all know. Now, political science lecturer at the University of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Asante, has cautioned that the new Patriotic Party must prioritize competence over popularity or long-standing visibility as it prepares for the 2026 presidential elections. Now, speaking in an interview on Joy FM on June 24, 2025, Dr. Asa Asante argued that the ability to understand and address Ghana's economic challenges should be the defining trait of the party's next flag bearer, not how often a candidate has contested or how well known they are. Now, the University of Ghana lecturer known as Kwame Asante has made a lot of sense. Unfortunately, in our politics here, it's all about popularity, not even fame. You are aware there is a difference between popularity and fame, right? If they say this is a popular person, it's different from this is a famous person. And I'll take time to explain. Now, popularity is all about how many people have heard about you or know you. Fame is all about the achievement that you have chalked, that is so beautiful to the point that many people attest to this achievement. So a thief can be popular. My brother, my sister, he is known for stealing. He's known for robbery. He's known for murder. Everybody in Ghana knows this thief because he's a murderer. He's a killer. He's a thief. That is a popular person. But if a man invents something monumental and he gets to be known by a wide group of the populace, he is famous and not popular. My brother, my sister, in our politics, it's about the popularity of the thief and not the fame of the inventor. In our politics here, it's all about the vote. It doesn't matter if it is ghosts who are voting or junkies who are voting. It doesn't matter even if it's headless jacks who are voting. The quality of the vote does not matter. What matters is the vote. I will be so ashamed, my brother, my sister, if there was a voting and only thieves vote for me. I would love that well-meaning people, patriots who want to see the nation go forward, vote for me. But if thieves vote for me, it means that I am part of them. Yes, show me your friend and I'll show you your character. They are voting for me so that I will make the laws weak so they can continue stealing. True or false? If thieves vote for a certain presidential candidate, we must know that we are in trouble. If corrupt people vote for flag bearers, please, we know that we are in trouble. But when patriots, people with common sense, looking at the quality of the vote, my brother, my sister, vote for a man. Though he might lose, he is the winner. Unfortunately, we have no way of getting to know and even verify the quality of the votes. Unfortunately also, all these areas that do not matter, all these areas that are full of thieves, all these places that are full of vandals, they are those that carry the vote because they are in the majority. I will be sad that politicians all of a sudden start praising me. I know I'm in trouble. These are thieves. In Ghana, politicians don't have any good name. They are thieves. Ungrateful idiots who are not ready to serve the people with a clean heart. No wonder they say Satan is their king. My brother, my sister, when the elections were happening last year, we saw so many politicians troop in and out of this place speaking sugar-coated words. Today we can't even reach them on phone. Today we can't even reach them on phone. They are inaccessible. They are unavailable. They are too busy. What are they busily doing? Looting. How can the nation grow when you vote for popularity and not for fame? Well, Asa Santi has spoken. He says, please, let us look at fame. Let us look at competence and not necessarily votes. When we start doing this, my brother, my sister, things will get better. No wonder in America, they have electoral votes. Every state has a certain magnitude of electoral votes, whatever they call that. The quality of the votes. Because a lot of our people do not know the difference between popularity and fame. Somebody can just come and give you 2 pesos and you will vote for them. In Ghana, there are some areas where you can give people 50 Ghana cedis each and they will all run and vote for you. Yet in some areas, 10,000 Ghana cedis will not even move them. Under normal circumstances, the votes from these 2 areas should not be counted as the same. Any which way. This might sound controversial, but it is what it is. We always vote for the popular person. We always vote for somebody that the people know and not the competent one. Now the final story we want to look at is here. And I need you to come along. Hallelujah. And it's taken from Ghana Web. It says, you couldn't have been a poor kid. Your father was a Council of State member. And I read. Kwesi Kwarteng, spokesperson of the Kenya Japan campaign team, has called for a shift in the political discourse, urging political actors and commentators to move away from personality-driven narratives and focus instead on leadership, competence, and electoral appeal. His comments follow Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's recent remarks characterizing himself as a poor boy, rising from adversity. Now, speaking with former MMDCEs on Monday, June 23, 2025, Dr. Bawumia said, I may not be rich, but I have rich ideas. Poor people can also be presidents of Ghana. My brother, my sister, this was what Bawumia said. But what is the truth about this? My brother, my sister, who was the father of Alhaji Bawumia? Who was his father? His father, my brother, my sister, was a Ghanaian politician, a lawyer, and the paramount chief of Perga in the northern region of Ghana. He was the chairman of the Council of State in the Fourth Republic from 1993 to 2000. Please note that. Chairman of the Council of State from what? 1993 to 2000. My brother, my sister, this is the person I'm talking about. And when was Mahamudu Bawumia born? His son. Long before he became the Council of State. If Mahamudu Bawumia claims that he was a poor kid, he couldn't be too wrong. Let's be careful what we put out. Other the Council of State member, and I've just made the facts known. 1993. How old was Mahamudu Bawumia in 1993? Even Blakk Rasta, I was 19 years old in 1993. Bawumia, who is about 10 years older than me and even beyond, was far older. If I was then almost 20, then Bawumia was 30 plus, northern region. He went through hell. He saw poverty, raw poverty. My brother, my sister, if Bawumia said he grew up poor, please don't doubt him. But is he still poor? Let's go to Kennedy, Japan. Kennedy, Japan grew up very poor as well. Now listen to this analogy. Kennedy, Japan grew up very poor. At a point, he even sold PK on the streets of Accra and beyond. He sold candies. Yes, hacks, chewing gum, hacks. PK on the streets of Accra. He struggled, having dropped out of school. He realized his only way forward was to hit the streets running, and he ran the streets with PK and much more. He saw suffering. He saw raw, red poverty. And he didn't want to taste it anymore. So he was ready to do everything possible to escape poverty. Same as Bawumia. Bawumia found his Messiah in education. So he went to school. He had scholarships left, right, and center to be able to push him to where he is right now. Kennedy was not academically bright like Bawumia. So he hit the street the hard way. And he made it through his business. Albeit some people claiming that he also ventured into some drugs. But he has always denied that. My brother, my sister. So there are two people coming from the same background of poverty. One succeeded in academia while the other hit the streets running with business. So nobody should come out and say this person is lying that they were poor. No, they truly were poor and hard. Bawumia today is a rich kid. He has money. He has property all over Ghana and beyond. He can fly to any part of the world, first class or business class, and eat any food he wants to eat, sleep in any hotel, big or small, that he wants around the world. This is not a poor kid. You know who is poor? the electorates. I'm tired hearing these politicians come out and say, yeah, I'm a poor person, I'm a poor this, I come from a very poor background. But today you are not poor and you don't remember your days of poverty. The poverty that you went through was to make you stand up and say, hey, poverty is difficult. Let us salvage our people from poverty. But no, you rather steal from the people and make them poorer whilst you get richer. That's where my problem is. Look at the lies Bawumia told us in the run-up to the elections. My brother, my sister, people come from poverty and all of a sudden they seem to give credence to the account saying, "Etiye ma awurefie." Minkanubium. Etiye ma awurefie. Jesus. Comfort makes us forget entirely our pain, past pain. Listen, there's one thing about Ramadan or fasting in Islam that I like. One of the key reasons for fasting is for Muslims to taste hunger. When you taste hunger, it has so many benefits, but I'm looking at just one for now. Hunger, when you taste the pangs of hunger, next time you see a beggar on the street crying that he's hungry, you know exactly what he's going through because you have tasted it before, so that you can salvage them from their poverty and their hunger. But our politicians, Muslim or Christian, do not learn a lesson from this. Do they even fast? If Bawumia is truthful to us, has he fasted before? Maybe in the days when he was coming up as a youth and everyone was forced in the Muslim home to fast. But since he made it and made some money, does he know what fasting is? Canada, Japan does not even believe in this. Do they fast? Do they know hunger? And the two of them, who is more prone to the youth? Is Canada, Japan. Bawumia doesn't care about the youth. He only cares about his big degrees and big economic talk. Kennedy goes to the grassroots. He might have his own issues, and I have criticized him in the past, and I still do when I think I should. Let's be honest. Which one of them goes down to the youth? It is Kennedy. Go to his house and see the number of youth who parade the streets waiting for him to come out and give them something to eat. Up till now, they do it. You can't even get access to Bawumia. I went to Bawumia's house before the elections. We were looking at how we could topple this Mahama government so that a better government will come and save Ghana. When they lost the first elections, we both believed that Ghana was not going well. And for that matter, Mahama was not good enough for Ghana. I always say this. When they won the election, the first thing he did was to change his phone number. He is not available. You can't find him. The same people who strategize to remove whoever, they don't have anything to do with you anymore. They are in a different class called the political class. You continue to be with your riffraffs. Why should I support a guy like this? Why? I'm yet to hear that somebody was looking for Canada, Japan and couldn't find him. I'm yet to hear that. Politicians never learn. The more you open your doors to the grassroots, the better your chances, because they can relate to you and they are in the majority. But not people like Bawumia. They believe in suit, coat and tie, drink big tea. Even Muslims want to see him, they can't see him because he is a British Muslim. When he wants, he's a Muslim. When he doesn't want, he's a fetish priest. I leave it here.